So I got roast beef, tomatoes, zucchini, mozzarella cheese. It's fantastic. Okay, look, there's a lot of tourists here, and there's a decent amount of towers. Sure, they're all tightly compact, pretty much. Everyone's on the main drag, and now I had a sandwich, which I showed you before. Okay, here's another tower. So it seems like there's a lot of towers, but I just happened to find 3 of the 9, and then a short radius here just to show you. Yeah, it's basically just a square with towers, and I'm not too interested in this anymore. And I'm ready to go. I want to go back to my Fior di Latte, or no, Fior di Arancia, that gelato that we had for the woman from Tucson. If you saw an earlier episode of mine, not from Tucson, where she went to Tucson. So, and we're only like an hour from her right now, and she opens at 2:30, so she's about to be open, so we can get there and get some. And she's only like an hour from Laverno. So, and then I think we're just going to jet over to Lucca because we got the time to do it. And I really enjoyed Lucca 22 years ago. So that's where we're headed. Okay, so we're going down this pasticceria I saw before. And there's a little something I want to try. I'll show it to you. Okay, so here we are. Pasticceria, chocolateria, bar. Yeah, you got it. So I don't think this is their own chocolate, but still, looks good. So what I'm interested in trying is this fruity rosy blanca thing right there in the middle. And I think we're gonna try. We might try. Oh, look at that! I'm gonna try cherry too. But that's what I really love: the orange and the chocolate. They've got some other stuff in here too. That looks great also, but I don't know what that is. Some sort of pie. So, oh, and then I saw this too. It's a salted caramel. We just call. I don't know. It's cream. I don't know. I think I'm gonna try it though. Okay, the cherries had alcohol, so I said no. So I got 2 of the orange with the chocolate, and then the white fruity de Bosque thing. We're gonna try that after. Okay, I'm gonna give this a shot now. Now that everyone else has left, it's quieter. Okay, the fruity de Bosque is average. It's kind of almost like yogurt, white chocolate. I don't know how to describe it. Like yogurt. And the fruits are dried, and give it a shot. So we're on our way back over to our favorite gelateria place. Well, favorite south of Livorno. Let's put it that way. Anyway, and this road is just spectacular. I thought I'd share it with you. The forest here. Also, we're about 30 minutes out. I don't know how long this ride's gonna take. We left San Jim a while ago. And I've got a negative bad taste in my mouth about that place, even though we had a great sandwich from a very nice couple. Some other experiences were not so great there. And I don't know. I'm not going to go into it because it's just going to sound like I'm complaining. So we'll just leave it there. Now then, let's enjoy this ride. Okay, now I've got the shadow. I can show you. Look how good that is. That's getting that one right there. Cherry. And then she has got a lemon, which she just let me try. It's really good. And I got this one, the ricotta e peche. She put the lemon one on top just for a little bonus. Well, you haven't seen much of me today because it's been kind of a nothing day. San Gimignano was terrible. No, well, I shouldn't say terrible. It just wasn't happening. Not for me. Let's put it that way. Then we had to drive an hour and a half to get my favorite gelato again, so that was good. But then we had to wash the car. I didn't show you that because it's just washing the car again. And then I showed up at the port basically an hour early because I wasn't too sure about this whole situation. We're in line. We're set to sail at 10. I think they're loading right now. They're having loaded the passenger stuff, and they say I can't sleep in my car. We're gonna see about that. I don't know. Anyway, we're supposed to land over there at 7. So I may show you more from this point on in terms of us on a ferry, but it's a 9-hour ride, and I'm not too sure what's going to happen between now and then. So this is kind of fun to watch, okay? I'm going to zoom in here. They've got these guys, these loader guys are moving the trailers around, the semi-trailers around, and these guys are hot-footing it all over this ship, like really quickly, too. Where I didn't start recording before because I was like, oh, you know, they're just, and then I was like, no, it's really cool. You see that? It's not actual truck. It's just like a guy who's moving it around. Back to I was off because I was moving the car here too. Moving around. I know that in other ships and stuff we do it where we load the whole truck on, not just a trailer. I just think that's interesting. That's all. So here's a level of hell. Ready for this? You can't leave. You can lie down. The lights don't turn off, the music doesn't stop, and you can't go anywhere. What do you think about that? That's what I got. Welcome to day 43, and I've now been on this ferry or in line waiting for it for more than 12 hours. I'm beginning to think that, well, no, I already think it. It doesn't seem like anything has their act together. Everything's delayed. Everything takes forever. I'm complaining again. Yes, I'm irritated. I don't like it. Hopefully Sardinia will have their act together a little bit more than the rest of Italy. So this sucks because it's a really overcast, cloudy day, which means the water is going to look terrible wherever we go. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. And by the way, this is basically the northeastern part of Sardinia. So kind of relatively, you know, not too mountainous right now, but it will be over there to the southern parts. And I can't wait to get over there. So anyway, this is, once again, we're starting day 42 here. Or no, sorry, we're on 43. And my hand just got away. 43, and let's get to it. All right, it's our first pasticceria in Sardinia, and I had this place. I just drove by it. It's called Pace, P-A-C-E. At least I'm spelling it in English or pronouncing it in English that way. Anyway, they had a cassata cake. It's the last one they got. I'm getting that one, and I don't know. They've got it in English too, which is great. Stuff like this. Savoyard draped in coffee. That sounds great, but I don't like coffee. So, and then they got gelato over here, which is looking real good too. That cassata looks great too, so I might have to come back to that as well. And then look at this over here. That's like a spumoni with pistachio inside of a bun. That's really good, great. Some sort of mango. Look at that right there. Whew. Wow. This place knows what they're doing. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. There's small ones too. I have to get some of those. Nice. Wow. All right. We have finally made it to one of the beaches, the very first beach in Sardinia, even with this terrible overcast weather you can see. A little windy, not too bad. I wonder how warm that is. What I came here for is these rocks. You see all those rocks over there? You see these rocks right here? This is just one of them. Well, I think we're gonna do this. Let's see how warm this is. Ooh. Well, it's it ain't that warm, but it ain't that cold. I think it'll be okay. So this is why they call it the Smeralda Coast. It's very beautiful. I can understand why. And the funny thing is, well, not so much funny. All the rich people have cordoned off the entire area, making it really difficult to get down there with thick vegetation such as this. You can see I barely just had an chance to like park here. Hold on, let me flip it around real quick. So look, this is somebody's like, oh so expensive house. This is just side parking on the side and all their really expensive shrubbery that they're maintaining for privacy reasons. Well, it's only this side of the coast. From at least I hope so. I think the rest of the island is going to be better than this. Let's zoom in and check this out real quick, just to give you an idea how beautiful that is. And the worst part is it's cloudy today. Okay, well, we finally made it to our second beach, and it looks good. We got a killer parking spot. I did notice they were handing out traffic or parking tickets, but the lady was last here 20 minutes ago, and so I think we're gonna be okay for now. And if they do, that's fine. We'll deal with it. Anyway, so I thought this was going to be more rocky. Not as rocky as I thought, but that water is very beautiful. Man, I wish it was a bright sunny day here for you. We may have to come back to this place later on in the week to really get those colors. But right now, let's get after it. Well, I hate to say it, but I think I've changed my mind. I just think it's going to be, I was already in once today, and unfortunately, long story, didn't have the camera right, so I think we'll come back when it's sunny because the wind is pretty strong. I think it's gonna be chilly in there, and there's no sun at all. It's disgustingly overcast. So, all right, well, I think that's it for now with the beach situation. Besides, this is a really rich area, and they're charging tons for everything. So I think we're out of this area for now.